Hello, first grade. This is Mrs. Ball with your math lesson for today. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, this is a review of data. Our standard is 1MD4, organize, represent, and interpret data with up to 3 categories. Ask and answer questions about the total number of data points, how many in each category, and how many more or less are in one category than in the other. Our essential question is, what are different ways data can be organized? What information can data give? Our I can statement, I can organize data into 3 groups or less. I can ask and answer questions about data. This, boys and girls, is a picture graph. We're going to use a picture to represent our data. So, what animals do you see here? That's right, a duck, a cow, and sheep. So let's read the information. Max had 3 ducks, 2 cows, and 5 sheep. Show his animals on the graph below. So how many ducks did he have? He had 3. 1, 2, 3. How many cows? That's right, he had 2. 1, 2. And how many sheep did he have? He had 5. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, with data or information from this picture graph, we can ask and answer questions. So, for example, which animal has the most? The sheep. Very good. And we can see because they have filled up all of the boxes on our graph. Which animal has the least amount of votes? Okay, so that would be the cow. So he has the least amount of cows. How many animals does Max have in all? If I say the words in all, that means I'm going to count all of the animals that Max has. So if I count all the animals that Max has, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now, remember, if I say how many more or how many fewer, that means that I am going to subtract. And when I subtract, I take away. That means that my number gets smaller. How many more sheep are there than cows? How many more means I'm going to subtract. How many more sheep are there than cows? So I'm comparing 2 animals, the sheep and the cow. So those are the only 2 that I'm looking at. How many more sheep are there than cows? That's a subtraction sentence. 5 sheep minus how many cows? Minus 2. 1, 2. So 5 minus 2 is 3. There are 3 more sheep than cows. And I can even go to my data and make sure that is correct. Let's see. So right here, he has 2 cows. Right here, there are 2 sheep, but there are 1, 2, there are 3 more sheep than there are cows. All right, so there are a lot of different things that we can do with the information that we have on our graph. You can come up with your own questions. For example, you can say how many ducks and cows are there. You could say how many sheep and ducks are there. Okay, so there are a lot of things that you can do. You could even say, ask yourself what would happen if he bought 2 more ducks, or if he bought 1 more cow, and so you can manipulate the graph that way. So we're going to continue practicing with graphs, and I will see you next time.